In the heart of Klamath County, its best kept secret is no secret at all. Klamath Community College, home to 29 degree programs, many certificates and pathways, apprenticeships, GED services, and community education courses awaiting you. Serving students in Southern Oregon and online around the world. It's your community, your college, and the first move towards your new career with support every step of the way. From dream to reality, where community meets opportunity. Klamath Community College, education at the speed of life.
After graduation, you're welcome to come back in here with your family. We will have cupcakes, photo booths, and we have a gift for you graduates. TET, Computer Engineer Technology, line up.
So let me invite the families and friends of our graduates who are here this afternoon to express their pride and share the joy of the graduates' achievement by joining me in applauding the Klamath Community College class of 2022. I'm pleased to report that tonight we have the largest class we've ever had of college graduates that received their high school diploma and their Associates of Arts or Science degree at the same time. We have 10. If you're one of those 10, please stand and be recognized. We also have 19 that earned their high school diploma and one-year college certificate. Please stand and be recognized. If you think about it, over the last couple of years, of course, we've had the pandemic that's really pretty much consumed all of our lives. Yet during the middle of all that, you've stayed diligent, you've worked hard to complete your degrees. It's hard enough to do a degree without a pandemic, but think about it. You've accomplished it during this unprecedented time. I wish you all the best in whatever direction life takes you. I'm excited for you, and I look forward to hearing about the many ways you will impact this community as you open yourselves to the many wonderful opportunities and possibilities that the future holds.
On behalf of the Board of Education, Klamath Community College, I declare the degrees and certificates for which you have completed duly conferred. Congratulations.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Roberto Gutierrez, and I'm the president here at Klamath Community College. Although you're not able to join us here in person, but you're able to join us on Livestream or virtually. And thank you for doing that. Graduating from college is a big deal. But look at you. Not only are you graduating, but you did it through a pandemic. That has added to your resiliency and your character. And that's gonna take you long after this event. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, we're here to celebrate with you. So greetings and my best to the class of 2023. It is on now.
Welcome to the Klamath Community College 2023 Commencement Ceremony. Everyone, please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Pastor Jim Weaver will now give the invocation.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity. I feel a deep honor to be able to celebrate with all of you, and I can see by this crowd tonight that your community is very proud of you. And so tonight, would you bow your heads with me as we pray? Dear Heavenly Father, today, in this moment, this beautiful evening, we stand on the border between yesterday's ambition and tomorrow's promises, tomorrow's hopes, tomorrow's dreams. And so tonight, before we do anything else, we want to say thank you for walking with us, each one, as we're here and we've sought to grow. Thank you for your sustaining grace, for your provision, for the people who have surrounded each one to cheer them on in their fight. And we acknowledge your divine guidance that's led each one to this place of celebration, and for that, we say thank you. And so I ask that you would bless each one here, graduate, family, friend, as we celebrate a milestone of achievement and the launch pad of accomplishment. May we always turn our eyes to heaven, to look to you in the eyes and to say thank you for all that you have done for us. And so I pray that you would counter discouragements that each one may face along the way with hopes of great things still to come. May the seeds that have been planted grow to produce a harvest for each graduate that's here today, knowing that we live in a sowing and a reaping world. I pray that the investments made would bring a return, enough so to encourage future investments. May our world become a better place because each one here brings their talents and their gifts and their ideas to a world that's hurting and needs hope and creativity to come to new life. And so, Father, may each graduate's contribution not only bring blessing to them and their immediate families, but to the world as a whole, knowing that they were born to bring quality solutions to the world that they live in. May tonight be special on every level, and may every graduate and all of their supporters, their family, and their friends leave this commencement with a sense of accomplishment and a vibrant vision for their future. Thank you for blessing tonight. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Pastor Weaver. You may be seated. It is truly a privilege to welcome our graduates, their families, and friends to the 27th commencement ceremony at Klamath Community College. This past year has been a remarkable time for our students, faculty, and staff. A great deal of institutional energy, heart, and soul has been devoted to ensure the success of our next generation of students. So it is indeed a pleasure this afternoon to relax while we enjoy the success and moments of celebration for this graduating class. We thank you for joining us this afternoon as our guests, and we honor and confer degrees on our 2023 class of graduates. We are pleased that our graduates made Klamath Community College their choice as their educational partner in pursuing their certificate or degree. We have shared in the pursuit to change their lives through higher education. Students, we have watched you struggle, grow, and develop. We are confident you will turn those struggles into upcoming strengths and assets. For many of you, your college experience has resulted in something much more than a degree. It is a chance for a new beginning and a pathway to approach opportunity and change. For others, their educational experiences have been a time for reflection, self-assurance, direction, and a vision for the future. This afternoon, we acknowledge the accomplishments of our graduates. So let me invite the families and friends of our graduates who are here this afternoon to express their pride and share their joy in the graduates' achievement by joining me in applauding the Klamath Community College class of 2023. All right, graduates, now it's not your turn. Please stand. Turn and face your parents, spouses, children, grandparents, aunts and uncles, family and friends. It is time for you to respond by showing your appreciation to those who have provided counsel, encouragement, support, love, and likely weather the storm as you strive to reach this milestone. Please give a robust cheer and round of applause for the continued support. All right, graduates, please be seated. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the Klamath Community College Board of Education. The legal authority of Klamath Community College is vested in the Board of Education. The board is comprised of a vital group of citizens from our community who are active in public service and who excel in their professional careers. The college depends on them for their financial and management expertise, for their leadership, community visibility, diverse opinions, and the strong reputations and voice they bring from the community. Our Board of Education also ensures that the college upholds the significant institutional core values and meets the educational needs of our community. Klamath Community College is fortunate to have this distinguished group of committed individuals who give so freely and unselfishly of their time and leadership. Graduates, it is through the board's authority that we grant graduates their degrees this afternoon. As I call your names, will the board members stand and remain standing, and please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Chair of the board, Mr. Kenneth DeCrans. Ms. Linda Dill. and Mr. Dave Jensen. Please join me in thanking the Klamath Community College Board of Education. Thank you. Thank you. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce and thank the executive leadership of the college. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing, and please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Ms. Jamie Jennings, Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Gail Schul, Vice President of Student Affairs. Ms. Jeffrey LaHaye, Vice President of Administrative Services. Mr. Charles Massey, Vice President of External Programs. And Mr. Joshua Guest, Executive Director of Human Resources and the college's legal counsel. Please join me in thanking the Klamath Community College cabinet members. Be seated. Now I'd like to introduce my wife, Tessa Gutierrez. Tessa, where are you? Please stand. Oh yeah, there she is. She has supported me in my career endeavors for numerous decades. Thank you, Tessa. The faculty and staff at Klamath Community College play a preeminent role in the success of our graduates. All of the responsibilities, whether teaching or administrative, are labors of love, and their commitment to our students and to enhancing our college's programs and image is really beyond question. The Klamath Community College faculty and staff provide endless service and learning opportunities that assist our students in their collegiate journey, guiding, mentoring, encouraging, and often serving as surrogate parent or friend. For their outreach, care, and tireless efforts, we appreciate and infinitely grateful. Klamath Community College faculty, please stand. Graduates, please join me in adding your applause as we thank the dedicated faculty who served and guided you at Klamath Community College. You may be seated. Thank you. And now, it is my pleasure to recognize the members of the Associated Students at Klamath Community College. If you served as a member of ASKCC this year and are graduating, please stand. Student voice is a very important part of any college campus, and these students have done a marvelous job of representing their peers as part of student government. Thank you for your service and congratulations. I also want to take a moment and thank the graduation committee who works the entire year planning the commencement program. The committee, comprised of staff and many volunteers, deserves special recognition for a job well done. The committee consists of M. Shabir, Shannon Childs, Gail Schul, Oscar Herrera, Jeannie Reese, Mike Homfeld, Kurt Liedtke, Candace Shepard, Jordan Jones, and Dale Severance. Please help me by thanking them with an applause. And now I would like to take this opportunity and recognize a KCC faculty member who is retiring this year. This is your moment in the spotlight. Dr. Barbara Mann, please stand. I know she doesn't like this. Dr. Mann has been teaching at KCC for over 16 years. She teaches chemistry and is engaged in many areas of the college. She is the dual credit lead, assists with the science club, and has been a regular attendee at some fantastic sky watching parties hosted by the astronomy club. Dr. Mann earned her Bachelor's of Science degree in chemistry and mathematics from Northland College in Wisconsin, and her PhD in chemistry at the University of Illinois. The best thing that Dr. Mann does is engaging her students to make sure they excel in what is considered very difficult science courses. And students, some of you know that. Chemistry is not easy. Many of her colleagues and students consider her as one of the best teachers at KCC. This will be her last commencement as a KCC employee. Dr. Mann, thank you for serving our institution with honor and dignity. May your retirement be filled with golden days you richly deserve. Okay, students, I need you to stand and acknowledge her. Students, please stand and face Dr. Mann, and let's give her a strong round of applause that she richly deserves. Thank you, Dr. Mann. You may be seated. So next, I will be introducing our keynote speaker for today. Mr. Teo Akins is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Cascade Comprehensive Care. It is a managed care organization based in Klamath Falls. Managed care organizations like CCC help people get their health care they need, especially vulnerable and underserved populations in rural areas such as Klamath County. Cascade Comprehensive Care is the largest managed care organization in the county, serving Medicaid and Medicare populations through its affiliated organization, Cascade Health Alliance and Atrio Health Plans. He has been in the business of helping people live their healthiest lives for more than 2 decades. And when it comes to taking an approach to meet more people where they are, he's a creative disruptor. It's a private joke between he and I. He understands rural community lifestyles and is focused on designing health interventions to improve the health care outcome of residents in Klamath County. Members of his organization are our friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers, and community members. He believes his organization should be a source of hope to the low-income, the sick, and the disabled, the marginalized victims of health care, not out of charity, but because it is the right thing to do. His leadership promotes human dignity, justice, and opportunity. Knowing that education is one of the social determinants of health, Tayo and his organization have partnered with KCC on various projects, which includes workforce training sponsorship, KCC and HIM workforce development partnership, economic development around housing along with Klamath Economic Development Association, low-income, first-generation GED grant scholarships, continued support to the KCC Foundation. Health equals to wealth. To Tayo and under his leadership and the support of his board of directors, he has made over $6 million in community donations in Klamath County during his tenure. He is a member of the board of Pacific Crest Union and Atrio Health Plan. He has served as a board member for Reliance Health Information and Blue Zone Steering Committee. He previously served as a board member on the Oregon Higher Education Coordination Commission, a position for which he was nominated by the governor of Oregon and confirmed by the Senate. Mr. Akins holds a BS in chemical engineering from Howard University and earned his MBA from Stanford University. Now it is my pleasure to introduce who I consider a dear friend, KCC's 2023 commencement speaker, Mr. Teo Akins. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you so much, Dr. Robert Gutierrez, for the kind introduction. Good evening, everyone. You look very amazing. Dr. Gutierrez, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, parents and grandparents, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, families and friends, guests and alumni. And finally, to the special class of 2023, please let's take a moment to give them a special resounding applause for their accomplishments and achievements. I'm excited to be here and share this special moment with so many of you. Now I promise I won't take too long. I know the real celebration begins when I stop talking. To the class of 2023, today is a day I know many of you have been counting down to. A day that many of you have worked incredibly hard to reach. And a day that many of you may have been told you will never see. Show of hands, How many of you remember the first day you stepped onto the KCC campus? Do you remember how you felt or how you thought the next few years would go? I know when I started college, I was so excited. I thought that if I studied hard and worked hard, everything would be great. But it was tough than I thought, adjusting to a new campus, new people, and understanding my new environment. I had anxiety and worry about how I will excel. I didn't know many people and wonder how the next 4 years would go. By the time I graduated, I felt relieved. I felt grateful, but most of all, I felt a ton of pride. A sense of accomplishment ran through me, even though I was a little nervous about what was to come next. Some of you may be experiencing all this emotion. It is completely normal. As graduates of KCC, you now join a long list of scholars and alumni who share an experience of perseverance and determination. For nearly 3 decades, this school has had the vision to nurture and educate the talent right here in Klamath Falls, so our community can continue creating jobs, a strong workforce, and enhancing the quality of life for everyone. This institution is a bridge that spans the divide between our present and future. And when you cross the stage in a few moments, you will leave behind the familiar territory of KCC and step into the world full of possibilities. You will take the first step on a new path to new heights, new destinations, new ups and downs, because that is one thing you can always count on in life, the highs and the lows. But it's how you handle them that truly matters. I know that many of you getting here was not easy. Whether it was working full-time while you were going to school, taking care of your parents or kids while you were going to school, navigating personal challenges, and minding your mental health while going to school. Each of you should feel so proud for getting it done, because against all odds, you did it. Graduating is like climbing a mountain. Reaching the summit takes hard work, persistence, and willpower. Just like climbing a mountain, it can be challenging to achieve your goals. But with the proper support, you can overcome any obstacle and reach the peak of success. Speaking about support, I would like to thank all the parents, grandparents, extended families. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Who played a role in getting you here today? They are the ones who provided the encouragement and motivation to help these graduates to succeed. And if there are any graduates who traveled this road alone with no family support, all of us here today stand with you. You didn't let fear or uncertainty stop you. You didn't let heavy workload stop you. You didn't let naysayer stop you. And you didn't let anything get in your way of your goal to earn your degree. And that is something to truly celebrate. To the professors, faculty, and staff and administration of KCC, the staff who make sure this school runs every day, thank you for your time and energy, your guidance, and your will to see another graduating class cross this stage. My fellow distinguished guests and alumni who are also here today, thank you for sharing your time and support of these hardworking students. When Dr. Gutierrez first invited me to speak, my initial reaction was gratitude. I have been part of this community for 8.5 years, and it's humbling to see how much group of new grads like you go out into the world to make it better. And if there's anything I want to leave with you today, is to encourage you to take risk and not to be afraid of failure. I'm going to wrap up soon, so stay with me. But before I do so, I want to share a story that I hope will inspire you to move forward in your next chapter. It is a story about following your path, even when others might not think it's best or the safest decision for you to make. I was not always a CEO. I didn't always have the powerful title or office, and honestly, I almost gave up along the way. But I gave myself time to discover my true passion, and that is when I realized my potential to lead and inspire people. You see, I'm a long way from home. And though many of you may know that I'm not originally from here, they may not realize I'm originally from the East Coast and as a first-generation American of Nigerian descent. I don't know how many of you know about African parents, but mine were typical in the sense of expectance of hard work and excellence. And in their insistence that I choose a career that I will be financially safe, they wanted me to be a pharmacist, but I didn't want to. They also suggested I become a physician, and I love my parents, but I didn't really want to do that either. Throughout my college, I realized I love business and leading people. So I took only a dose of their influence and ventured into healthcare after graduate school. For what I felt called to do, inspire and help people to live their healthy lives. The reason I'm telling you this story is because I want you to go out there and take calculated risk to live the most authentic self. Go after a career that will fulfill not just your bank account, but something deeper inside, so you know why you're getting out of bed in the morning. Take chances, even if it don't match what others people think is best for you. Because even if you stumble along the way, you won't regret the chances you took to follow your dreams, but you will regret the ones you didn't. Don't be afraid of failure. It is an opportunity to learn and grow. With the knowledge and skills you have gained at KCC, you have the tools to cross any bridge, to climb any mountain, and to reach any summit. By far, KCC is the best community college. Never forget that. Never forget who you are and and what you're capable of. Remember that you have what it takes to tackle any challenge that comes your way. You are strong enough and you are smart enough. And for the days ahead that might be particularly difficult, remember this Winston Churchill quote: "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So pursue your passions, take risk, and don't be afraid of failure. Thank you, God bless you, and congratulations again to the KCC class of 2023. Oh, my wife is somewhere in the crowd. Can you raise up your hand? She's embarrassed, though.
She can stand.
She can stand.
Yes.
Dr. Akins.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Akins, for your deep passion and insight. All right, Dr. Akins, I'm going to have you stand again. Please stand. Dr. Akins is an MD here in Klamath Falls. An important couple that we are very fortunate to have in our community. Thank you for making Klamath Falls your home. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Gail Schul, Vice President of Student Affairs, to recognize select graduating students and how they have succeeded at KCC.
Thank you, Dr. Gutierrez. Now I have the distinct honor of continuing a tradition here at the Klamath Community College commencement ceremony that is highlighting the journey of two graduating students. The two students highlighted today have been selected because of the significant obstacles they've overcome in their journey to earn their degrees. While these are only two stories, they represent the challenges that many of today's graduates have overcome in achieving the incredible accomplishment of college graduation. I am continually inspired by the stories of our students, and in that spirit, I would like to introduce to you the first student, Jennifer Stone. Jennifer Stone was born and raised in Klamath Falls. She is a first-generation college student. She is the mother of two children. She has raised both of her children largely on her own. Prior to KCC, she worked as a hairstylist for nearly 13 years. She enjoyed the work, but the physical demands became intolerable as rheumatoid arthritis set in, and she was unable to maintain the day-to-day physical demands. Jennifer turned to KCC to build a new skill set and help her enter the next chapter of her life. Like many students, she did not have a family role model to show her how to apply for higher education, how to apply for scholarships, how to choose a major, how to interact with professors. She had to learn it as she went along. Thanks to the TRIO program, Jennifer found a community of students who were also seeking to break new ground as first-generation college students. She served as a peer mentor and became involved in student leadership, elected as vice president of ASKCC, where she served under two different presidents, represented student interests and shared governance as a member of the Student Affairs and Enrollment Management Council, helped with campus events, and provided students with assistance from the food pantry, among other things. As a working mom, Jennifer would sometimes have to miss school so she could stay at home with a sick child. She is her children's safety net, even though sometimes she may feel like she does not have one of her own. Graduating today, Jennifer sees nothing remarkable about her own story. She would not consider herself a trailblazer for her family. She sees herself as a mom doing what she needs to do to give her chance the opportunity for a better life. She's an example of the hope that KCC offers to so many of our students and their families who work and study and struggle and sacrifice in largely unseen ways. Congratulations to you. I would now like to introduce you to the second student, Maria Fonseca Bigham. Maria is graduating today from the Licensed Practical Nursing Program. KCC's nursing programs have a reputation for being fiercely competitive just to be accepted, much less persevere through the program and graduate. Yet, for all the challenges faced during her time here, much of that pales in comparison to what she has overcome to get here today. The road to Klamath Community College has been a long one for Maria. A native of Mexico, she came to the United States as a migrant worker, picking grapes to support her family. Through dedication, tenacity, and some tears along the way, Maria came to Klamath Falls determined to better herself and provide a better life for her family. Overcoming a language barrier, financial, social, and emotional challenges, Maria was one of only 8 students accepted into the LPN program. Moving outside of her comfort zone to register with KCC was her motivation for change, and she credits the support from faculty, staff, particularly staff in the TRIO program, students, and her faith in herself to persevere to today's grand accomplishment. At times along the way, she felt uncomfortable or even alienated due to her background, the language barrier, or even her age, feeling different from many of her peers. But Maria is an incredible advocate for herself. She sought support when needed, and today she joins us in celebrating a remarkable achievement. Maria said that the support she received will stay with her for the rest of her life, calling Klamath Community College a perfect fit. Her experience improved her language skills, her medical knowledge, her abilities as a nurse, her self-confidence and independence. In her own words, quote, "The most valuable lesson is KCC did not give up on me." Tonight, Maria will walk across the stage as part of the class of 2023, knowing that no barrier can hold her back. Congratulations, thank you. You may be seated. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Joshua Guest, Executive Director of Human Resources and Legal Counsel, to recognize an employee who made a difference.
Thank you, VP Schul. I am still recovering from hearing those stories about Jennifer and Maria. So many wonderful stories. We love you, students. Los queremos bien hecho. It is my pleasure today to introduce the recipient of this year's Employee Who Made a Difference Award. As students make their way to graduation, each one of them is touched by many KCC faculty and staff members. For every full-time professor, there are several other employees working outside of the classroom behind the scenes to provide services of endless variety. All of these employees have an opportunity to impact these students' lives in a positive way. Each year, KCC solicits nominations directly from graduating students in consideration of this award. This year's honoree, I'm pleased to announce, is John Apollonio. John, are you here today? I see that John's hiding in behind the scenes. There he is, our man of the hour. John serves as an advisor in our Veteran Services Office. Our Veteran Services Office handles an average of 150 students every term, seeking to make our campus a place where veterans can thrive, providing one-on-one support as they apply for education benefits, working with them to clarify their educational goals, making plans to achieve those goals, and guiding them to obtain a competitive education quickly through our Base to Bachelor program. Our Veteran Services employees also advocate for our veterans, seeking out extra resources to help support our at-risk veterans with elevated needs to ensure that each of them is set up for success. John Daniel Apollonio, himself a graduate of KCC, has been a full-time member of our Veteran Services Office for the past 9 years. He is himself a veteran, having served in the Coast Guard as a member of the Coast Guard for 9 years. He is a surfman, as he told me this morning. He's also an EMT. He's also served several years in law enforcement. His exploits have made him he's a known police officer up and down the West Coast. His co-workers say that he is the nicest man you will ever meet, the kind of person you would call in the middle of the night if your car ever broke down. He is routinely great, highly involved. Ever the humble military man, John puts the mission before himself, tirelessly and completely dedicating his efforts to the cause of student success. One of our students, a graduating veteran that today, said this, quote, "Figuring out college on my own was a beast I wasn't ready for. When I needed to sign up for classes, I had no clue how to navigate my education or plan my future. Though I had plenty of advisors throughout my time at KCC, John Apollonio stood out to me immensely. He was very knowledgeable about every question I had. If I needed anything, from signing up for classes to scheduling recommendations, he always had an answer. He helped me navigate my education when I was completely lost, and helped me move on to a university after my time at KCC. He made me feel like a unique individual, rather than just another student to care for. I will remember Mr. Apollonio as I move forward, and always be grateful for his help, and the professional relationship I was able to develop with him during my time at KCC. John, thank you. You're standing. John is the type of employee that makes Klamath Community College such a great community and such a great college. Please join me once again in recognizing Mr. John Apollonio. our Employee Who Made a Difference Award. Thank you, John. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Jamie Jennings, our Vice President of Academic Affairs, to recognize our students who are receiving academic honors today.
Thank you, Executive Director Guest. It is my honor to recognize students for academic excellence. These students have shown discipline, persistence, and grit. They are graduating today with honors. First, I would like to recognize the students that are graduating today that are members of Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa members have a grade point average of at least 3.5, are committed to serving their peers and the community, and all members must adhere to high ethical standards. Will all the members of Phi Theta Kappa that are graduating today please stand to be recognized? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my privilege to recognize students graduating today with academic honors. The President's List. The President's List. Okay. Let's see who's on. To qualify to be on the President's List, a student must have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 4.0. If you are on the President's List, please stand to be recognized for your achievement. Excellent. Please remain standing. Dean's List. To qualify to be on the Dean's List, a student must have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74. If you're on the Dean's List, please stand to be recognized. And lastly, Honors List. To qualify to be on the Honors List, a student must have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.25 to 3.49. If you're on the Honors List, please stand to be recognized. Okay. Thank you. You may be seated. It's now my pleasure to welcome President Gutierrez back to the podium.
Now is my favorite part of the program, and also my favorite role as president, the conferring of degrees. Ms. Jennings, Ms. Jennings, Vice President of Academic Affairs, will now present the class of 2023. Will all the KCC student candidates confirming of their degrees and certificates please stand and face the audience? Very good. Chair, members of the board, honored guests, family members, and all who share with us in this event, I present to you the 2023 candidates for certificates and associate degrees. Oh, we can give them a better clap than that. Thank you. Yes, we can. Okay. Candidates, you may be seated. And now, as is our tradition at KCC, the faculty will announce the candidates for awards and certificates. Professor Lacey Hammond, please come forward to announce the first candidates.
candidates in accounting, associate degree, please come forward. Emily Nell Cook. Mason Robert Havel. Jennifer Stone. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Mr. Nick Scala.
Will the candidates for automotive technology please come forward? Carlos Gonzalez Ibrera. Jacob Alexander Baldwin. Alberto Andalon Pena. Kodiak Hayes. Tanner William Larimore. Will the candidates for associates in diesel technology please come forward? Dylan Jacob Sranowski. Good job, man. Hey, go down. Alejandro Briones Chavola. Good job, man. Jose Valadez. Good job, bud. Our next faculty to present is Miss Erin Ray.
Candidates in Aviation Associate's degree, please come forward. Let me see the whole. Matthew James Leon Hilaire. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Miss Linda Williamson.
Will the candidates in Business Administration, Business Management, Associate Degree, and Business Management Certificate please come forward? Rihanna L. Atkinson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Administration, Business Management. Vladimir Rodriguez Hernandez. Carolina Sanchez Reyes. Avery John Struble. Congratulations. Gabby Lynn Haskins. Caitlin Sue Epling. Axel Ramus. The next faculty to be presenting is Professor Ray Sanchez.
Candidates in Cosmetology Associate's degree, please come forward. Chase Lee Unruh. Congratulations. Good job. Our next faculty to announce candidates, Mr. Troy Lanning.
All right. Would the candidates for Cybersecurity and Networking AAS please come forward? Logan Osborne Bolter. Sorry, Logan. Would the candidates for the Digital Media and Design degree, Associates, please come forward? Evan Levi Walchuk. Cade H. Hessla. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Jose Barajas Leon. Congratulations. Penny J. Underwood. Daniel Rivera Serrano. Congrats. And with the candidates for the Career Pathway Certificate, Digital Media Design, Multimedia Design, please come forward. Emma Tolstikin. Catherine R. Brown. Savannah Trace Christian. Benjamin Glenn Cedarleaf. Kelsey Craig Barrett Ashley. Juliette C. Rabanal. Mason S. Bernier Danskin. Ellie B. Murill. Jude N. Garlitz. Haley Elizabeth Reynolds. Jordan R.M. Bowers. Leonard Barrett Allen Atchley. Luz Gonzalez. Vincent Leroy Humphrey. Our next faculty that is presenting is Mr. Jim Gravely.
Candidates in Criminal Justice Associate's degree, please come forward. Michaela Rose Atkinson. Manuel Monreal Arevalo. Good job. Thank you. You're very welcome. Ariel Catherine Diaz. Good job. Eli House. Good job, Eli. Grace Joelle Nyseth. Good job. Savannah Lovin Saldivar. Good job. Joanna Romero. Congratulations. You're welcome. You got to go that way.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Will the candidate for Addiction Study Certificate please come forward? Lana Collier. Congratulations. Our next faculty announced candidates is Ms. Kelly Fritz.
Would the candidates in Early Childhood Education Associate's degree please come forward? Christy May Griffith. Krista Marie Starbuck. Alyssa N. Rios Cooper. Felicia A. Klossing. Emily Sue Thompson. Kayla Durrell. Elizabeth J. Hill. Would the candidate in Early Childhood Education Career Pathway Certificate please come forward? Marilla Joanne Dean. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Miss Peggy Bullock.
Candidates in the Paraeducator Associate's degree, please come forward. Nathan Elwood. Reagan Loney.
Vitalina Hernandez Malacar. Terry Lee Lawrence. Nancy Mantell. Hannah Rain Imes. Will the candidate in paraeducator certificate please come forward? Brookie Weidman. Will the candidates in the Paraeducator Career Pathway Certificate please come forward? Charity Shaw. Natalie Jones. Madeline Hansen. Priscilla Jean Ingolstatter. And the next name I have the honor of announcing is who I'm the most proudest of. Earning his Associate's of General Studies degree in his first year out of high school is my son, Nolan Blofsky. And earning her general studies with an emphasis in education is Lena Kate Dreyer. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Ms. Casey Lanning.
Will the candidate in the Emergency Response Operations EMT Associate degree please come forward? Tiffany Jean Matan. Candidates in the Emergency Response Operations Structure Fire Associate degree please come forward. Kenneth James Haney Jr. Bo Russell Bailey. Triton William Jekyll. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Miss Jennifer Briscoe.
Candidates of Health Information Management, associate degree, please come forward. Kylie Renee Sundet, associate of Applied Science, Health Information Management. Good job. Keep walking. I forgot the microphone. Sarah S. Walls, Associate of Applied Science, Health Services, Health Information Management, and I forgot to hug Kylie. I am sorry. The next faculty to announce is Mr. I had to look. Stanley Pence. I'm so sorry.
Candidates in Manufacturing Engineering Technology, associate's degree, please come forward. Barbara Neely. Aiden Thomas Carroll. Our next faculty to announce candidates are Professors Amy Blankenship and Lindsay Mosley.
Will the candidates in Registered Nursing Associate Degree please step forward? Chelsea Lane Yeager. Congratulations. Bailey Jade Burl. Congratulations. Jasmine Ann Hansen. Danielle Haynes. Laura Carranza. Evelyn Beltran.
Just pick me up.
Jessica Lynn Lundberg. Shawnee Marie Fettinger. Will the candidates in practical nurse certificate please step forward? Rachel Mancini. Lacey Shea Valentine. Carrie Janine Toner. Gabby Corinne DeAndrea. Cassandra Nicole Perkins. Maria Fonseca Bigham. The next faculty to announce candidates is Professor Joni Hansen.
Will the candidates for the Associates of Arts organ transfer please come forward? Dorianne Marguerite Marchessault. Anastasia Kugler. Young Ha Wong. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Professor Mary Lou Wogan.
Candidates for the Associates of General Studies degree, please come forward. Margaret E. Justice. Alexis Ann Ada. Jason R. Powderface. Stephanie Ann Carpenter. Caitlin Ann Lawrence. Victoria J. M. Leeper. Kyle Jacob Dieter. Destiny Marie Rowley. Sierra Elizabeth Cullen. Abigail Beckstrand. Ayla Ray Bland. Evelina Alfaro. Ronaldo Ortega. Our next faculty to announce candidates is Professor Denise Russell.
Candidates of the Associate of General Studies Psychology degree, please come forward. Jennifer Elder. Destiny Rose Jackson. Paige McEldowney. Shelby Ward. Thank you. You're welcome. So glad to meet you. I know. Rebecca Brooks. Esperanza Elizabeth Boudry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You did great singing. Elizabeth Flores Dominguez. Tiffany M. Gore. Daniel William Clausing. Tiffany Rose Simmons. Chantel Ramirez. Carissa Catterall. Gonna miss you. Nicholas Ramsier. Congratulations. I'm so happy you made it here. Are you feeling good? Shy L. Holden. Kylan Barlow Crawford. Our next presenter, our next faculty to announce candidates is Dr. Barbara Mann.
Okay, will the candidates for the degree of Associates of Science please come forward? We have Marissa A. Doherty. Close. Perla E. Lambert. Alexander Ethan Sanchez. Marlena A. Wyatt. Italy Galvin. Devin Horn. Maya Simone Norton. Christina Jean Farley Story. Madison Renee Clark. Gabriella C. Rascon. Alyssa K. Don Foster.
On all the duties of a board member, I can say this is by far our most proud. And with that honor, candidates, please rise. On behalf of the Board of Education of Klamath Community College, I declare the degrees and certificates for which you have completed duly conferred. Congratulations.
We're almost done. Graduates, we have one final requirement before we can officially say that you have graduated. This doesn't require any more tests, yay, any more lines, any more money, or even a trip to KCC campus. Yet it does require your listening skills, which you learn here, and participation. Take your left hand and reach over to your tassel and move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. Congratulations! Okay, we're getting there. Please be seated. Oh. Okay, this is for the members of the audience. Members of the audience, as is tradition, in honor of your graduate, please, we ask that all guests in the audience please remain seated until all of the platform party, the staff, graduates have left, at which time you may join them. Graduates, let me leave you with these words. Use intention to shape your future. Let nothing break your spirit, and commit yourself to the full use of your potential. Congratulations to the graduates of 2023. I now declare the commencement of 2023 at a close. you.